Hey guys, how are you? Oh, I was like, where is my icon? Okay, sorry. Hi guys, how are you? How's everything going? Happy Thursday. Y'all, this week has gone by so fast. I know I say that every single week, but it's like speeding by. It's absolutely insane. It is absolutely insane. I feel like this year is just going by at warp speed. So it's like by the time we make it to the quote unquote end of a week, I'm absolutely like, oh my God, what is actually really going on here? I dropped my like oh, thank you, D Dub. I appreciate that. I needed that. I need those likes. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. And you know this. Hey, checking in so I don't forget. Hi, Grandma. What's up? What's going on, everybody? Okay, I wanted to kind of I know before Christmas we were doing like Members and Mods Wednesday. We were doing some things we haven't been doing in a while, so some of those things, I don't know, we just kind of got out of it around the holidays and I never brought it back. And then also like call-ins on Friday, so it doesn't necessarily have to be Friday. I guess whatever day feels like the right day, and then we'll find a day so you guys know the day or the days. But definitely some of the things that we kind of this quarter kind of got like loose with, we might be bringing back because I kind of miss them actually. Anyway, I want to say hi to everybody. How's everybody doing? It's crazy how she always complaining about how people are name calling and she's the main one calling women out of their names. Hey Philly girl, how are you, boo? And who are we talking about? Can you tell me? I don't wanna make any assumptions because far be it from me to be name calling because, I don't know. Who are you guys talking about? Let me see. Let me go down. Oh god, I'm having to use some what am I using right now? I'm using Aquaphor lip protection with sunscreen. Baby, lip protection. Oh my god, repairs and protects. It's like a 30 SPF. Oh my god. I'm ready for winter hasn't been bad, but I'm just ready for it to be over. Okay, that's was his response. You can't make this ish up. That was his response. You can't make this shit ish up. What are we talking about in the comments before I got here? Great afternoon, Bougie Gang. What you munching on for lunch? I had some soup. And I really didn't drink the soup. I drank the broth and it's so good. Oh my god. Today's the last day of that soup and I'm taking all of the rest of it and I'm going to make some freezer packs for the dogs. I'm going to boil some potatoes, some sweet potatoes and mix the turkey with some sweet potatoes I need to boil. I guess I'm going to do that as soon as I get off with you guys. Cut them up and maybe make like 3 4 days of food. Put it in the freezer. Some turkey and some sweet potatoes to mix into their food. Probably Boney Jail. She was so mad. Was there something Boneytail we needed to talk about today? Is there something I need to know? Where's Philly girl? Was Philly girl around? Okay. Oh, you miss your bougie lunches? I'm here. It's only just been a couple of weeks. We've had some stuff to get into. The summer's coming soon and we'll be able to do a different type of schedule. You guys, Lambo stole a damn mango. Okay. He stole a mango and he's chewing on it now. And I was like, you know what? I don't even want to talk about it, but yeah, you didn't miss anything. We literally just started. And if you did, all you got to, you know how to, you don't miss anything around here. I had a late breakfast turkey, egg, and cheese on a bagel. Girl, whenever Lambo steals fruit, Farrah's always like, He's so healthy. He's so healthy. Like, he likes mangoes, apple. He's a Caribbean dog, okay? He likes mangoes, he steals apples, pears. He steals fruit off the let me let them out. He steals apples, pears, mangoes. That's pretty much it, but those it randomly and he steals avocados. It's like maybe like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I was like I had taken an avocado and I put it on the table. Anyway, long story short, I was looking and I was like, "I thought I put an avocado on the table." Anyway, a day later, I went and got another one out the refrigerator, but I was like, "I know I took one and put it on the table." Anyway, the following day, I see an avocado in the yard half eaten. So he likes to eat vegetables. So vegetables and fruit. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Let me do this. I'll be right back. Walk it like I talk it. 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 And I'm back. Okay. Let's see. You think that someone who's walking around with bullet holes in their chest, stomach, and arm would sit the fuck down somewhere and be quiet, but not this much. Wow. Um, I don't know. I hadn't thought of it, but I guess based on yesterday's call, I guess if you guys want to talk about that, um, if you, I don't know, she feels, I guess this is my take on Sonya. I'm going to be really honest. I just feel like Sonya was with the shits, and then she realized she was the shits, and she doesn't like it. That's really all it is. I think when she became content, she wasn't happy anymore. It's okay when it's somebody else, because it was okay when it was someone else. But she got mad. Even Shirley like watches because Nesto was like, "You watching your Ratchet TV?" And she's like, I love my Ratchet TV. Okay. She likes her Ratchet TV. When Shirley's life became Ratchet TV, guess what Shirley did? She kept her mouth shut. She went about her business and didn't get into it. She did whether Shirley was mad about it, Shirley didn't let us know. Okay. The difference with Sonya is Sonya thought for some reason she was going to be able to put a bottle cap on a overflooding dam, and that's just not how it was going to work. So she got a rude awakening to go sit her ass down, and she just never has. Oh my god. You know how sometimes you drink a bottle of water and it's so good. That's what's giving right now. Let me see what you guys are eating for lunch. Like I said, I had soup and it was really, really, really good. But it's pretty much I'm gonna call it finished today. I think I just dropped the line, the call in. Maybe we should do call in today. Um, you guys tell me. Um, I guess I'll figure it out if you guys call in. Did I make this? That's so weird. I didn't put this on Facebook either. Facebook is gonna feel away. Okay. Okay, we'll be live on Facebook in like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, Facebook, we're here. I dropped the call in. Burrito. So someone's in Arizona. So Arizona, are you over there in Maricopa? Are you over there with Lorie Vallow and them? So it's 9:30. It's still breakfast. Salad, seafood salad and crackers. Salutes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And salute to you. Happy so hello, beautiful queen. Okay. Yeah, yesterday's call when she said she had finally seen the call, she had finally seen Tasha K's video. She was mad. I'll be honest, I was so tired last night. I feel like I barely remember it. But I know she was pissed, and she was also pissed that she was pissed at the bloggers. She was mad because the article was being discussed about um her being shot. She was mad because Tasha K said something about her being shot 5 times, but she was actually shot 3 times. And okay, I don't know if that's something to be mad about. Like, why would you be mad over something like that? You were shot. The fact that someone doesn't remember as well as you, nobody should remember your life better than you. So the fact that you think that people need to remember as well as you is absolutely ridiculous. I shouldn't have to know your life as well as you know your life. And I think it's actually like appropriate for people to not maybe know as many details. Like what's the big deal? So let's see what's going on here. When Sonia's when is Sonya not LOL, this bitch is walking okay, walking angry about you. Okay. Okay. Only took 10 to 12 business days to watch it. Only took 10 to 12 business days to watch what? Sausage. Oh, sausage pesto pasta. That sounds delicious. I can stand to skip a few meals. Okay. So we're not eating lunch today. Let's see. Midday snack, tuna creations, and roasted edamame beans. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, we start spring break tomorrow afternoon. I'm gonna be happy because I need a little break. We've had a kind of a whirlwind couple of weeks, and then coming back from the trip last week, and then hitting just having to handle a lot of stuff. Having been gone for a few days, the dogs were nuts, and they just had to settle back down. I still haven't completely unpacked. I still right here in the workout room, my bag is still in here, my clothes. Um, yeah, I'm still not unpacked yet. Had to come to the office today, so I made a very nice salad with rotisserie chicken. Okay. I have leftovers from Rockies in Asheville. I've never in all my years living here, I've never been to Asheville. She had to watch on someone's paid account. Nesto asked for a screenshot of her outfit. She said she had to get it from someone else because she didn't take a screenshot. That was weird. Like you didn't have an idea of what you wore that day. I think even on her channel, that's a lie. Because on her channel, hold on, Ms. Waller, 915. On her channel, she's ridiculous. Now she's back, Miss Waller 915. Does it say Miss Waller 915? Yeah. Um, I don't understand why she's Miss Waller. She hasn't been Miss Waller for a long time. It's whatever she thinks she needs it to be for whatever time she needs it to be that. Um, she had this video. So if he wanted to know what she was wearing because she wanted to
Okay,
make sure
so
people she told him that people were talking about her, then why couldn't she just send him this? She had this
I'm
video.
here.
I'm here. I'm in Tasha K's studio.
Well, let's see what happens. Make sure we keep it cute. Okay, so
She's in that job. So she had this. I don't think the comments are on. You have this. So when he asked you for a screenshot of what your outfit looked like, she could have showed him this. But it's so funny. Even when she remotely looked like this, she still doesn't look like that because it's it's over. Like she has a very different look right now and she's giving what is she giving? She's giving, I don't know. She doesn't look like that anymore to me. It was filters. It was, I don't know, maybe a couple of years less stress. I'm not sure. But um she did not have to ask someone for a screenshot because you've you were there in Tasha K. You don't think that she had a selfie? That's weird. I don't know. That call was strange because she was so mad and every time and there's nothing new about this. I mean, every single time she tried to every time he tried to talk to her about like what happened, she would just talk right over him. She didn't look anything like that during that interview. The filters were filtering. What do you think that was? I mean, she looked like a completely different person. And she really doesn't look like that. When you look at her now, let me see. Hold on. Let me pull this up. We might take a look at this. My dogs are dog lifing right now. We give them like another minute. She This is we've seen how she looks in those tablet videos. We know what ma'am looks like. And it's not to try to diss anybody, but we know what it's giving. right? Let me see. Hey, hey, Simply, how are you? When she first called herself coming out to address YouTube while sitting at the restaurant, she used the exact same filter. Let me see. Oh, the one, hold on a second. In that yellow, in that yellow. Oh my God, my dogs are driving me nuts today. It's like, it literally, these two are like having 2 4-year-olds. It's unbelievable, these 2. They are so they're so hands-on. Just a second. Let me find it. I know I've got that video, I just don't know, like, what I have it in. When she was at the restaurant yeah. Mhm. She was like, "I just wanna tell you guys," and didn't she give everybody the finger too? It was like, "Girl, what is wrong with you? Like, are you okay?" Seriously? She sat up there and gave everybody the finger. That was just so weird. Let me see if I can find it. I know I have it in here. It's just it's too much. It's like, "Really? Is that what we're doing? We're giving a whole bunch of people the finger." Um, Sonya was Sonya secretly recording? Okay, Sonya uncut Miss Waller sip. Is this what is this right here? Let's see. Those when she was doing those recordings of Nesto, I'm not gonna lie, those things were so dry. It was like when she was sitting there talking, I don't know if she was talking, there were some where she was talking to Nesto, and there's some where she was like just doing a recording talking, and it was dumb. It was very much giving dumb. Gosh, I wish I knew where those recordings were because I don't know. Let me see. They're over here. When did this went to December 24th, 2023. Let me go back one. I haven't seen those things. I know that most of you guys were just like, "I can't stand," like, I think she liked the fact that people could not stand her, people didn't wanna hear from her. I think she thought that it was going to make this whole thing over sooner, and that's not exactly the case of what happened, but I don't know. She was weird. Oh, here, is this it? Let me see. There's Nesto's Legal Defense Fund. This is the GoFundMe, but this can't all be okay, GoFundMe video. That was hilarious when the GoFundMe didn't this whole debacle of her thinking that she was gonna run everybody, and she actually ruined everything for Nesto is funny. Let me see if I can find it. I know I had some receipts pulled up the other day. One thing was actually a video, but let me see what it is. Uh, I just know in this first batch of receipts, she was mad about that damn video about her bullet holes. That was one thing I know she was mad about. But you guys were talking about the filters or filtering. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find that on the fly. He ruined lives and ruined his. God is good all the time. All the proof needed to show her real look is put up on screenshot of that thugger daddy podcast. What is that? Oh, I know. Okay, Big Jeff. Okay, we've seen before then. I mean, it was she wasn't fooling anybody. She was playing music in the background so that it wouldn't have ever gotten monetized. She doesn't know. I mean, I think I put up anything. I've had very few videos hit a flag where it was a problem. I've never had a problem. Like I just haven't. Even when she puts music up or even when she has been cursing or talking propaganda, it really hasn't stopped anything for me at least. I don't know. And maybe because I stream a lot and I don't know if everything gets caught in a stream as much as it would get caught if you are running through a video on like a 20-30 minute video. Um let me see. You guys, let me see this. This was that stuff. This might end up boring. This might be, let me show you. This is some of that stuff that she was recording. If you didn't ever go over to Nesto's, then you might not have seen this. Some of it was on the, and some of this is in phone calls. Because they were talking on global tel-link calls. Let's see what this is. I don't know if I ever record any commentary. I may have just gone to her channel to record some of this stuff, and that's why it's kind of heavily edited or whatever, just from a standpoint of the look, because it's got to be transformative or it's gonna hit a flag for me. Okay. I don't know what, let's see, what is the time frame of this? This is all from her when she was putting out those weird recordings on her channel. And she wanted people to refer back to this stuff, and it's like, remember this stuff? I'll show you right here. Okay. Remember early on she had like Nesto's text messages after being broken in by ruthless gang members. Remember this? Some of this is in his text messages. She wanted us to see these things. It was weird. And then now going back and looking at the text messages, some of this stuff is in there. Remember that? Remember this that's on the screen if you can read that? So she would put these messages up that were from the tablet, but then she would also sit there and record his conversation. It was weird. It was weird. This is sitting in members, but
That's the farthest I want to go with the conversation.
let's see. Let's play a little bit of it.
Months ago, man, them folks ain't gonna do nothing. This was gonna happen. You have not been wrong. And here come a poo trying to tell you what they think they see or hear, and I already know better. Because guess what? A woman told me what another woman gonna do. You have not been wrong since.
Mm-hmm.
I just want you to listen to what I'm saying to you.
I hear you.
If another woman tell me about what another woman gonna do and give me the inside, ain't never talked to them folks, never seen them folks, never had a discussion, but can tell me, blase, this is why, I'm listening. If a nigga's gonna tell me blood or no blood, I'm not gonna listen to that because they thinking off a dumbass emotional shit. Because they're not a fucking woman. They're you fucking boys.
All right.
You understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's the farthest I want to go with the conversation. The folks already told me Sunday what they gonna do. They already told me that. What they got, what we're gonna have, and this and that. That's what I'm not concerned. I ain't got the eggs. I know my word.
I know. And this is what see more so I feel like I'm more like how I was when I first found you. Angry at the lack of support. on that end. I just feel like for what just transpired right before you came in, and I want this, and you went and delivered, and now this happened, and now they like on the fence. Like, how are you going to be on the fence when you put so many demands or anything, and then he go out and he, what I'm saying, look out for you, and then now it's your turn to look out. Like, but people be one sided. I don't know the person personally.
No, what I'm telling you that what I'm saying, just like this here. Them folks ain't like you. They not nothing regular. I mean,
She's so annoying. Okay, I guess let's listen. I wonder if this is around the same time. This was, well, we don't know when some of the recordings that Sonya would put up, we don't even know what the date was. We don't know how long she had been recording and how long she wasn't. So I took this recording on December 28th, but she never put any dates on anything that she dropped. She's just like recording with Nesto. She's ridiculous. What did you guys think about her saying that her father never learned how to read? Now, if you have a family member that never learned how to read and was illiterate, or we're not talking about them. I just want to be clear. We're talking about Nesto and we're talking about her father. What do you think about the fact that Nesto is on the damn reading struggle bus and I don't think is 100% literate? And she said her father couldn't even read and he was successful. You think she was lying about that? You think that she was telling a story about her dad? He actually could read, but she was over there lying. Sonya has a type.
it
Okay.
really is dealing with it. If a shooting happened right now, you could I'm gonna go pick the motherfucker up, put an animal down, try to say like these folks are running from the situation. They ain't cut like that.
I have to put you guys on mute.
You understand what I'm saying?
You say that, but let me tell you, if that was her child locked up, fucked up, she'd find it.
But guess what?
And you find it. That's all it is. You find it.
And I got that part.
You find the strength to take care of what you got to take care of. You are an emotional, legal, whatever responsibility when y'all get married. That's just what it is. Good, bad, whatever happens, we're each other's responsibility. Go ahead.
Listen what I want you to listen what I got to say to you.
Mm-hmm.
You're not listening to me again.
I hear you. No, I hear what you're saying.
You're not listening to me again.
I hear you. No, I hear you. I'm just saying that's just how I feel. That it should have.
That ain't what's going on.
No, I know. I know that. I know. It's just like the hit. Oh, here go my out. That's what it is. It just feel like, okay, boom, you down. Let me do a little bit of something. Now this is my out.
I'm gonna say it one more time. If that's the case, don't folks no rebound. They're not dumb when it comes down to that. Okay, when you got so many people around you trying to with their hands out, yeah, you got to throw them a curveball, automatic. But deep in your heart, you know what you got to do. You're gonna do that. Listen, it don't matter what was you had going on. I'm just gonna just use that. Nobody can tell me what the fuck that my friend was going through, what she was going through. Even she couldn't even tell what you got going on. Where you going? Why you going there? What you call it? Nobody can dictate that but me.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the same thing with them. If them folk want to jump the fence, that's so be it. But them folk know what comes. Yeah, he just talking because he listen to other people. Them folk got their own mind made up, whatever they're gonna do. And you done told me that already. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, one thing I learned a long time ago is a young, healthy, young, strong man with a long barrel dick.
Okay.
Don't listen to niggas. Don't listen to the woman. The woman tell you not to walk out the door, you're gonna get fucked up. The woman gonna tell you that nigga jealous of you, you'll get your head blowed off. Now I'm gonna help my friends get your fucking head blowed off. I've learned that a long, long time ago. Mm-hmm. A woman has better insight than niggas. He's my brother, but I tell you when he gonna do something he ain't gonna do. But I just give you a hint. I just don't say shit. Mm-hmm. I give you a hint. Am I wrong?
Well, no, you're not. And when he was talking, and I was telling him, and he was like, "Well, I mean," and I was like, "You keep gunning and pushing for that." I said, "But we don't know what was going on before this happened to know where they were at. If how strong was it before this happened? Some things, some things."
His head off. Hold on. You ain't got to go no far. I blowed his head off when I said, "Hey man, Blase gonna use his house to give me a." He didn't like that. You know why?
Mm-hmm.
That nigga shit paid for. This man you're talking.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes people, they get these numbers, they get to talking to people, and they get to talking, and they really don't know the fuck they're talking about. Okay, and like I told him, the main thing, nigga, I don't give a fuck. He missed that part.
Mm-hmm. Right, that bill is paid.
Yeah, I missed that. He missed that.
Mm-hmm.
So I was trying to tell him, you know how much shit you done seen me had and lost and got and lost? It got great.
Oh, as long as they're selling it, you get it back. That's how I look at stuff.
Yeah.
As long as they're selling it, you can always get it back.
Yeah, so I don't worry about this. I don't worry about that. I don't worry about no humans. I don't worry about no woman. I don't worry about none of that shit. All I worry about is my freedom. I got 10 years that my folks said, you got 10 years left. You better get your shit together. You better, we gotta, okay.
10 good years. 10 good years, not 10 years. 10 good years.
Okay.
You ain't dying in 10 years, but you got 10 good years to hustle and move like a young person, and then, you want to slow it down, retire or whatever, but you got 10 good years.
Yeah, so the way I'm saying that, I'm not going to take from them, the other side of that, take their time away from their grandkids. We can put the doors, treat her like shit. But I'm not going to cut into that, because that's a curse on me. I ain't doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Let you enjoy all you can right now, because when you're dead and gone, I'm dead and gone, them is going to still do dummy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Am I wrong?
Right.
So,
no, life right now. Life is short because we on the downside. We pushing.
Yeah.
We looking at 100. That's where we at. We not on the upside. We on the downside. So every day has to count, and every year has to count. Every moment really has to count, because even though you're still here, you might not be healthy. You might be bedridden.
Yeah.
Your mind might be gone. Like anything could happen after 70.
Yeah, so I'm not finna sit here and be treating man, I'd be a fucking fool.
Right.
I'd be a fucking fool.
No, you got to be happy. You got to be happy. Whatever you do, be happy at it.
Yeah, I am. Shit. Yeah. So every time you call me, where was that? I'm gonna let you answer that question.
I already know. Damn I already know. And that's what I said. I was like, you not even at the house every day. He was at the truck
You better fucking listen to me.
Right. I was just it was some things that might have been going on we don't even know about. Because we never really talked about that, and he didn't bring it up, so I ain't crying. That's how I looked at it. Like, I ain't crying.
Yeah, because I was enjoying my motherfucking self.
Mm-hmm.
Them folks don't like to touch shit, but guess what? I do what they like to do, but they ain't gonna do what I like to do. They'll go crazy some motherfuckers. But guess what? What they start with themselves, they'll let me have a little bit. That's where the shit go. Let the nigga have him. So anytime for him to do I need him to do something, he gonna do it. Leave me the fuck alone. I don't ask for much. My shit is way different than everybody else. So what I'm saying is, man, I'm not finna do all that. He ain't finna do it. If something happened right now and I had all that shit going on, this motherfucker been unlocked this shit in 6 months. Come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
6 months. If I still even still had the RV, guess what? That shit been towed away in the junkyard some fucking way.
I'll park it.
What?
I'll park it somewhere for you.
Well, guess what? I'm gonna make you laugh. Mm-hmm. I even drove it down there until you could sit in the back of that motherfucker in your spot. Mm-hmm. That's how cold I am. See, niggas just be forgetting what the fuck the conversations be. Mm-hmm. That's all I'm saying. I don't really worry about that shit. I already know what I'm gonna do. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was already on retirement status anyway. Shit.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. He just talking, man. I'm not thinking about that shit they talking about. They talking about, man, I'm not thinking about none of that. Come fuck around me, maybe get on that goddamn Sunny and Shell shit.
No, well, I just said your focus is
Guys, this is a video that's posted to a YouTube channel, and it is recent. It's from November 2nd, 2023, and it's posted on a channel called Ms. Waller. Let me let y'all take a look real quick. Okay. Hold on one second. Okay. Not this is in members. There's a couple of things. If you go all look at how many subscribers she had. So this was look at this. This is a good snapshot. She had 80 views on this video. She had put it up 6 days when I screenshotted it. When I screenshotted it, I don't know. I would have to go back and see if I could find when I screen recorded this. Sometimes I screen record stuff. Oh, look, duh. So this is her call 11/2/23, but I don't know when she posted that, right? But her channel had 4 subscribers. Okay? Remember I told you guys that I got a comment. I would never have known about this channel. I got a comment because she was trolling my channel, obviously. She was mad about a lot of comments on several of our channels, right? I got a comment with a link, and links, if you drop a link in my comments, it will automatically, it won't post. You'll see it, but nobody else will see it. I'll see it and I have to review it. So I clicked on the link and it took me to this channel, and I was like, what the fuck is this? 4 subscribers, 80 views. Okay. So let me tell you what happened. So this video, I'm getting ready to tell the story again. Hold on. Came through a link in my comments, and it says Ernest and Sonya discuss their sex tape, which I didn't hear anything about a sex tape, but maybe I missed something. His wife and how he was framed by Roswell Police Department. Interview with Sonya will be live on 11/20. So what is that, Sunday? Hold on a second. Let's see. What's the 20? I don't know what the 20th is. That's 5 days from now. Okay, so 5 days from whenever I put this video up, this obviously is like a year later. When I'm recording this, I guess I recorded this, and what did I say? Girl. Oh, I said 5 days from now. So this must have been 11/15/23 and 20. So what is that, Sunday? Hold on a second. Let's see. What's the 20? I don't know what the 20th is. That's 5 days from now. The 20th. Okay, so that's next week on Monday. Interesting. Subscribe for more content. That's what they're saying. So, I mean, I'm subscribed. I'm not sure what's going on, but let's get to Damn, she had 4 subscribers, including me. Damn. One. I've already listened to these, but I, of course, listened again. Now, this one has some text messages attached to it. I will drop the link to the channel. You guys can go back and read it. You guys were adamant that you didn't want to have nothing to do with that channel. You were like, Fram, if you don't show it to us, I'm not watching. I'm not going to her channel. You guys were like, hell to the no, no. It'll be, let's just get into it and we're going to see what happens right here. Okay.
This call is from a corrections facility and is subject to monitoring.
Is this the beginning? Okay. Now what's on the screen has nothing to do with what they are talking about. So you probably can't really read this and listen. So you're going to have to run this back. But this looks like these are some text messages from, I guess, the system. So this is my take on this, which I guess we're going to talk about this in a little bit because I'm getting ready to go. At the time, we didn't really know about his text messages, right? We hadn't seen the text messages, and I didn't know what this was at that moment. Live, but I wanted to record this just in case this stuff disappears. Is that so? It sounds like this is a call that was recorded, let's say yesterday, and it's dated Ernesto and Sonia jail call 11/14 on court hearing divorce status and YouTube comments. That's pretty much it. I hadn't seen this, but again, this video maybe has 9 views right now. When I first clicked on it, maybe it had 4. This person, whoever Miss Waller is dropping the link to this video in people's comments. She definitely dropped it in mine. So I did message back on one of these videos to, I'm like, is Sonia coming out the bushes? Message me back. I don't see my comment. Let's see. I don't see my comment. Let me see on the other one. I don't remember which one I commented on, but I commented on one of them. Hold on. Let's see.
That's all I really ask from you. Just listen to each other.
Right.
Nope.
You are
So,
you told me months ago.
let's see.
Man, those folks ain't gonna do nothing. This was
Okay, let's get into this next one and then we'll talk. Okay, let's see.
And is subject to monitoring and recording. Thank you for using Global Tellink.
how you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Hello?
I'm good. How are you? I had the mute on. I'm sorry.
You busy?
No, I have a headache. What's going on? How you feel?
I'm alright. Well, I'll call you later then. I just want to see you open your computer up and tell me these numbers so I can write my letters out.
What numbers do you need?
I just need the case numbers. What the case numbers is. So that's when I got indicted on. Not indicted, but arrest.
Complaint. The complaint. Criminal complaint.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's criminal complaint.
Headache. Been running on your head. Thinking about them bones.
She's playing Call Tyrone. She's playing Tyrone in the background. And whatever she's recording on sounds like she got her damn phone swirling around in her purse. It's horrible. And we've heard this call before. Phone calls from prison posted this. I'm sorry, Portia's barking in the back, y'all. But these damn text messages, it's like, it was so stupid.
No, ouch. Frustration. What is it? November. What is it? November 14th?
Yeah, because I keep getting these dates. So, so I know July, that's what I got to figure out from July and August.
July, August this year or July, August 22?
No, this year.
23?
Yeah. So I know I went to a preliminary.
So it's like she's sitting there looking up case numbers or something. I wonder if this is when he was writing the letter to Dion, writing the letter to Crail. Was he writing the letter to Shay Alexander? Who was he writing to at this time?
Here, I'm trying to remember what date it was. I think it was the 20-something.
Hold on. I gotta reset it. Restart it. Go ahead. What now? What are you talking about? $23.
Yeah. So I know I went to a preliminary here. I'm trying to remember what date it was. So I know I went to a preliminary here. I'm trying to remember what date it was. I think it was the 20-something.
Hold on. I gotta reset it. Restart it. Go ahead. What now? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
That was
Pardon me?
the one with the one I went to preliminary here.
Yesterday's court here. Oh, you talking about? Oh, okay. 961. That hearing.
Yeah.
961.
Yeah. All them cases go together.
Right. Pardon me?
But yeah.
Hold on. It's cold outside.
It's cold out there?
Yeah, you know it gets cold out here in Vegas.
Okay. Oh, okay.
They get snow in Vegas.
Oh, you're gonna be in the house then?
You know I'm gonna be in the house when it starts snowing. I'm gonna be like, oh, I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna go to California.
Well, how do they make money? How do they make money when they got that figured out already? I guess so.
Yeah, I would say. Yeah, you know they work. I mean, you know, not a lot of tourism during the winter months here. That's everybody usually go to Miami.
Oh.
In the winter. So Vegas is a spring, summer, fall situation because it's too hot in the summer.
Yeah.
It's hot in the spring here. It's crazy. I almost passed out in March. It was so hot. I went to a pool party.
Sonya, you weigh 85 pounds, sis. Let's just cut the BS. You weigh 85 pounds. She's always busy doing nothing. Anyway, this is actually in members. I'll drop it to you guys. I don't know why. I guess I must have put this back out. I don't know. I put this in members. Why? Don't ask me. I don't know. Parts of this I must have recorded much earlier because when I was looking at certain things, it was like a year before. I can't even tell you. This is so many videos ago. I'd probably have to go and look. I think I probably strung together a couple of things that I recorded and made it all one video. Whenever she took some of her stuff down, and maybe some of you guys asked me about it. I'm not sure. So I cannot even, but it just seems like some of this, just because the date that I actually uploaded it may not, I think I may have made that video like a whole year before, y'all. So if you want to see that, I dropped it in the comments. I am planning on coming back later tonight. If there's something that you want me to react to or something you want to talk about, let me know. And if you want to watch this, I just dropped the link to it. That's where you put it. She's always busy. She's always busy doing nothing. Like, or just busy work. You know what I'm saying? You know how they say, you know how when you get at work, you could be typing, you could be searching the system, you could be doing all kinds of stuff, but you're not necessarily accomplishing the goals of the company or whatever. She's always on some busy work. She had him fooled. And you know, judging from Nesto's track record, let's be serious. He met some pretty successful women. Ebony, Shirley, Miss Melody, she a teacher, you know, being an educator, I mean, you can make some coin. You got to progressively get your certifications and line up your degrees and all of those things, but you can make a decent living. Miss Scretchen, That was Melody, and then Miss Bickham, amongst others. The lady in Kentucky, Miss his wives. He's had a stroke of meeting women who are about their business, right? Varying different degrees. Everybody's not rich, right? But he's had some women who had some wits about them and were educated and had some things going on for them, right? And then here comes Sonya. No wonder she felt bad. She saw all these women that he was flim flamming, and everybody has a story and everybody has a certain level of accomplishments. And then here is old bobblehead busybody. Okay. Absolutely. That's my point. I think it made Sonya feel a little unaccomplished. You know what I mean? I think it made her feel away, learning the type of women that he was going for, because Sonya seems to try to get by on her version of pretty. And baby, stop. Anyway, you guys, I'll be back a little bit later. I'm gonna have to let y'all go. I hope that you guys have a good afternoon. Hit the thumbs up for me. We'll get back into it. If there's something specific you want to talk about, make sure to drop it into the comments or send me an email. Um, if you're still watching Lorie Vallow, if you're getting ready to go dip into Lorie Vallow, let me know. Yesterday was a trip. I would love to talk about the examination of the lady who Charles met before he passed away. He was talking to a lady that he met on kind of like it's not Christian Mingle, it's like Mormon Mingle. Okay. He met a lady on Mormon Mingle, and she had some things to say about Charles. And baby, when it was Lori's turn to question her, she was like, "Oh, so you were out dating my married husband." It was it was entertaining. Don't flatter yourself. Was that not a trip? Baby, that was good. So that's something, if you guys want to get caught up on Lorie Vallow later, it's about 45 minutes. It's not long. I don't know what's happening today. I think they probably are just about to get started. But yeah, that was good. You guys are watching. Okay, do you guys want to talk about it tonight? Lorie was like, "Baby," and I'm just I love the shade of her, like, um, and you were talking to my husband? Did my husband tell you? Oh, my husband told you about his insurance policy? And my husband, did he tell you how much my insurance policy was? Girl. Okay. It's about 45 minutes. It's not long. Cuz yeah, we got to stay a day behind. We need to get the edited version. I can't sit around for 6 and 8 hours waiting for basically 4 hours of testimony, cuz it's like you wait all day for an hour and a half. Then you go an hour and a half for another hour and a half. And then there's another break, and then there's the last hour and a half. That's basically the schedule. It's basically 4.5 hours of testimony, and inside of a 6 to 7 hour time block. And baby, I cannot all that time. That's a lot of time on East Coast. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's interesting. It's getting interesting now. Obviously, the first 2 days for us was like, my God. But yeah, we'll just stay a day behind, and then we can get to the excerpts. Okay. We might have to just do that, because I feel like it is going good. It's just mm, we gotta be behind. Hmm. We got lots to if we're gonna sit and gossip for 6 hours, baby, it's gotta be 6 hours worthy. So I'd rather be a day behind and use our time wisely. We have to use our time wisely. Ain't nobody got time to waste. Okay. If he can't rip you off, he's going to use you for a crime. Baby. Oh, I'm gonna have to compose myself after that one. I'm waiting for a package. I went to the sunglass store. Can I tell you guys something? Did someone send me something from Cash App? What? Hold on. Not that I got a Cash App. Oh, girl, I just got an alert. You just spent $12 at Tasha K Live. And I did. And I do. I'm a supporter. I'm a supporter. I spent $12. Okay. All right, let's see. Where is my sunglass hut order? Baby, someone's gonna have some splaining to do so because I spent a cute coin. I spent a very cute coin Sunday, and the girl was like, don't you'll get okay. Did I just see sunglass? I'm waiting for my sunglasses. Okay, it says my order shipped. Hold on, what is this? Oh, my order shipped. Track your order, baby. These are, some of you guys love my sunglasses. These are, I was gonna say ferocious, but they are hard. They're hitting hard. I apologize on behalf of the Postal Service. Really? Oh, Jasmine, thank you, boo. These sunglasses that are coming are not to be played with, okay? I got a very hard-hitting pair of Tom Fords. They are spectacular. And a pair of Versace's. I had to. I don't know why I did it. Because I have so many sunglasses, but I don't know. I said, you know what, for the summer, let me just. Did you mention Yak Gotti's release yesterday? I did not. I did not. I don't know enough about it, but he was getting released. Did he actually hit the streets yesterday or was it? Let's see. Where is my order? What's going on with the postal service, sis? It's still in pre-shipment. I don't know. It's coming. Let me sign up for all of my notifications. Anyway, is there a delay with the postal service or was Donna Trunk over there messing around with stuff? Donna Trunk better leave the mail system alone. That's all I'm going to say. He better leave it alone. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Leave it alone. What's the 7th? That was 3 days ago. It's probably gonna be one of those. By the time they get the tracking updated, it's probably already gonna be here. I'm gonna go look at my mailbox. Anywho, guys, I love you guys. This was fun. I'm glad we had a chance to. Yeah, I just had to. And sometimes a nice pair of shades are going to elevate or just it gives a whole different look to the outfit. Donna Trunk needs to stop. That's all I'm gonna say. Yak Gotti, I'm happy for him. He spent his time. He should never have been whooping that man like a runaway slave. He never should have participated in that. He said it was all about respect and all kinds of stuff, but it turned out to be 6 months of you sitting there while everyone else has moved on. You know what I mean? He's out, time served, 10 years probation. but wiped clean after 3 or 5 years. Good for him. Good for him. If he hadn't been with the shenanigans, he would have been out weeks, months ago. But good for him. I'm happy to hear that. Look, I'm happy for everyone who feels like justice has been served. I know that there's a family out here that probably doesn't feel like that because they have a son who passed away, that was murdered. So keep in mind, these results are not, it's not a happy day for everybody because there is a family out here that feels that, they're not going to be happy, right? Um Also, Darnell did have his arraignment today. He has a preliminary hearing on 418. I'm looking at it right now. He had his arraignment on 410. He's got a preliminary hearing on 14. Excuse me, on 418 at 9 o'clock. So, and it's possible, I'm not sure. Kimani had her funeral today, the private family, and I guess they're doing something over at a couple different places, remembering her, so getting her laid to rest and just, that aspect. I'm glad that they will have had the funeral and she's laid to rest and all of those things before Darnell gets to get his ass chewed up, before he gets back to Toledo. So, and but all right. Well, good for Yak Gotti. That's good news. Hope his family is happy and all of the people who support him, and all of those things. That's good news. I mean, they sat up in there long enough, so I guess they did their time. And hopefully for the family of the man who was killed, that they can come to some sort of resolve and find who did that. I'm trying to wait till they find. Is the verdict in? Over there on Monica Cimentelli. Do I need to make a list, y'all? Monica Cimentelli. They're on verdict watch now, and they're on verdict watch. So we have lots to talk about. If I forgot something, you guys let me know, but we'll get all the way caught up. We'll just get caught up on some things tonight, okay? But it was nice talking to you guys for this lunch period. I appreciate it. Y'all are awesome. Hit the thumbs up for me and make sure to put down the comments what you want me to talk about, and we'll do a little drive-by on a few things, okay? All right, y'all. You guys take care, and I'll see you later on this evening, like let's say 9ish or something. We'll do like a nice cute hour of getting caught up on all of the things that need to get caught up before tomorrow, Friday. And then your girl is free. We're not going anywhere. I don't think we're doing anything. I was thinking about trying to do something with Farrah, or maybe if my husband's off next Friday, we might be able to do something like do a little weekend something. But I'm not sure. Cause she said, "Where are we going for spring break?" I said, "Girl, we just came back from Outer Banks." But and it's not hot. It's not hot here yet. But I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see what Dad says. You know what Dad says goes. I just don't want to go to the beach. It's gonna be cold. Unless we were to get on a plane and go somewhere, and we can't do all that because the dogs right now. So anywho, we'll talk about it later. You guys send me your ideas, okay? I'll see you guys later, guys. Take care. See you this evening.